Kay, and this is Kay's Tiny Adventures, where I am documenting and recording my journey as I build my tiny house and prep the land where the tiny house will eventually be parked. January has been a fairly slow month, mostly because I've been waiting on the company I'm working with for the design, Summit Tiny Homes. They've been doing wonderful. They just sent me the first drafts of the full-on plans I showed in an earlier video, kind of what the floor plan idea would be, but this one has the actual measurements and is on the trailer and looks much closer to how the end product will look, and kind of working out some of the systems. One of the questions is, where will I put the water heater? And so I'll walk through that later in the video. Another reason is that I don't have a trailer yet either. So even if all the plans are ready, my trailer won't be here until end of March, early April is what it's looking like. I've been working with Tiny Home Basics on the trailer, and they've been super great and providing great resources for, bless you, for me, and just kind of figuring out and wrapping my head around how am I actually gonna do this thing. The land is doing great. There is not a lot going on with that, mostly because one, it costs money to do stuff, and two, it's just I haven't been in the mood. The allergies are a thing. It's been oscillating between cold and freezing to warm, and I just want to chill. So there are many lazy aspects in all of this. However, one thing that I have kind of gotten more of a handle on is where on the property I like to park the tiny house. So I can show some drawings that I did of that. And yeah, I'm just, again, super excited that things are inching forward. I have some tangible things that I need to do, like fix the well, which I'm gonna wait on doing until after potential freeze days, right? I do need to build a structure on top of it, etc., etc. So today I will just share some really exciting drawings and yeah. So here is my not to scale drawing of my property. The ribbon on the left is what I would like to be the driveway. My land is very thin. It's very narrow, but very long. So it's going to be a really long driveway, and the light green is the already cleared area. So that box with an X is the mobile home, SEP is for septic system, well is for well. And the dark green is what's currently a lot of woods and overgrown brush. So what I hope to do is clear out a long skinny driveway that'll end at a carport, and then that'll have hopefully storage and cool stuff like that. The long box is the tiny house, and so it'll be right smack dab in the middle, and it'll actually be facing to the back of the property. And this is good because the gooseneck will point towards the carport, and there's no window on the gooseneck, so I don't have any view that's just staring at a carport. And here is the latest design of what the front of the tiny house will be. So I'm loving the two different roof lines. So the gooseneck will be where the bedroom loft is, and that has a lighter slope to it. But then the deeper slope is going to be above the living room and kitchen area. And what I love about this is that it's a mix of the cedar siding as well as this black metal, and I think the roofing will also be black metal, and you can also see some cool windows and the skylights, which will be awesome. And then here you can see the front elevation, which was basically what was on the previous slide, and then underneath is what the back will be, and that will all be black metal. And these are more windows that I will have access to. One thing that did change from the old floor plans is that the front door is moved from the side and has been moved to the center of the home because the wheel well jutted out too much. So that's actually kind of nice because when you open the door, you'll kind of be in front of the living room, bathroom area instead of the kitchen. And here is just a reminder of what the inside looks like so you can see where the roof slopes change. And the kitchen's on the left, living room's in the middle, bathroom's on the right, and then you go upstairs like 4 feet of stairs to get to the loft. Pretend that you are inside the tiny home and you look to the left. You'll see that this is where the sink is, and it fits a little dishwasher, which is awesome. And that C is one of the places where we could put the water heater, but I actually really want that space for larger like appliances and gadgets and things for the kitchen, so I will likely keep that as a cabinet. And then if we go up into the loft, it's standing room when you initially walk onto the platform. And so the upper image is if you're facing the bed. So where that B is another option to put the water heater. And then on the side have these kind of drawers. And then on the bottom is if you're facing away from the bed. I want to build this cool like wardrobe closet thing. So the left-hand side, I'll put in a stackable washer dryer. In the middle will be like drawers and places to hang shirts and stuff. And on the right, it was initially going to be another area for more drawers and clothes, but you'll see that A is there, and that's another option for where I can put the water heater. And I'm liking this more and more, especially if I get a tankless electric water heater, because then what that means is I can also use this closet as a utility closet and keep my brooms and vacuum cleaner and stuff in there as well. So that's where I'm leaning towards for now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Kay's Tiny House Adventures. Bye.